morning. Thank you for staying on the dial. This is ATA Abuja Channel 5, the Unity Station. The program is Good Morning Abuja, and my name is Shuaibu Mustafa Labaran. This morning, our conversation is rich, is educative, and is enlightening. And of course, our regulars have been packaged to ensure that you get the best experience as far as television is concerned.
Life. Life itself is a test from God. Sometimes you're happy and sometimes you're not. But in all circumstances, be happy. Because happiness is a choice, not a result. And true happiness comes from within. Just like nature has its season, you too will experience different seasons of life. Through one season, hoping to get to the next. And there's a time for everything in life. A time to plant, a time to grow, and a time to harvest. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to weep, and a time to laugh. And each and every season serves a purpose. Don't give up. Just believe in it and be patient. Well, I know the journey may be tough, but still trust the process. It's actually molding you into the person you're meant to be. Patience. With time, everything's gonna be fine. Maybe not today or tomorrow, but eventually.
Welcome back, that was Sadia Dodo. And of course, these days, a lot of people are complaining about the quality of the air. And this cardio exercise, which you are going to be seeing next, is intended to help people exercise so as to breathe better. So let's go to our fitness corner and see cardio exercise. Welcome back from that health corner there, and the program is still Good Morning Abuja. Today is recognized as International Day for the Rural Woman. Yes, what that means is that internationally, today being the 15th day of October, is set aside to celebrate, commemorate, to bring awareness to issues of the rural woman, because the rural woman is she's just too much. We all come from places that are rural, and so I'm sure we can relate to the concept of the rural woman. Let's see this feature that talks about the rural woman, the Nigerian rural woman.
Today, as the world commemorates the International Day of Rural Women, we shine the spotlight on the unsung heroines of Nigeria's socio-economic landscape, the rural woman. Far from the bustling cities, in villages and farmlands across Nigeria, these women are driving the engine of progress with resilience and strength. Across the vast regions of Nigeria, rural women are a cornerstone of agricultural production. They make up over 60% of agricultural labor force, producing the majority of food consumed in the country. From planting crops to harvesting, their hands nourish a nation. But despite this vital role, they face numerous challenges such as limited access to land, resources, and credit. In local markets, rural women are more than just sellers. They are economic powerhouses. Their small-scale businesses sustain families and communities, contributing to the informal economy. Yet, they often lack the financial tools and training to scale these enterprises. thereby limiting their full potential. Beyond farming, rural women are leaders in their community. Many have taken on roles as educators and advocates, passing on knowledge of improved farming techniques, healthcare practices, and financial literacy. Their leadership in cooperative societies has helped bring needed social change, strengthening community bonds, promoting education, and advancing healthcare access for all. The impact of rural women extend beyond health and education. They are caregivers, ensuring their children and communities receive proper nutrition and health care. As the primary educations of their children, they lay the foundation for a better future, even in areas where schools and services are scarce. While they face immense challenges such as climate change, poverty, and limited infrastructure, rural women continue to fight for a better life. Through innovative farming, entrepreneurship, and community organization, they are forging pathways for the next generation. Today, as we celebrate the rural women of Nigeria, we recognize their resilience, creativity, and contribution to the nation's development. They are not just supporting their families, they are shaping Nigeria's future. On this International Day of Rural Women, let us remember Nigeria's strength is rooted in the hands of these women who sow the seeds of tomorrow. To all the women making impact in our rural places, we say kudos and happy International Day for Rural Women.
Welcome back. The program is still Good Morning Abuja, and yes, we've been having an amazing time so far. Today is a very special day because today we trace our roots. We go back to our locality to celebrate those who, in my own opinion, shape the very society we live in. Yes, those who dedicate themselves to making sure that the foundation upon which this country stands is a solid one. Yes, I'm talking about our mothers, grandmothers, those beautiful women that are still in the rural places of this great country, Nigeria. If I have my way, everywhere is rural. Even Abuja here is very rural because there are people who come from this place and still live here as well as good morning and happy International Day of the Rural Woman.
Thank you so much.
Yes. Now let's. When we look at you, you look sophisticated. You're not looking like the rural women. So how did you get to become their ambassador and speak for them?
Well, thank you so much for honoring the rural women this morning. First of all, I'd like to say categorically that rural women are like any other woman out there in the city. The only difference is the location. And so if you are in a rural area, you have the privilege and the mindset to look at the way you want. So that's why, though I look sophisticated, but I'm rural to the very core. And I'm sure most women who are in the urban areas are the same.
Yes, you see, it buttresses my point when I said I believe everybody is rural. It just and even the location is still rural because what we call the city is bearing that designation because we decided to call it so. But it is home to people who do the rural things or like to live the way we call the rural way of life. Well, this morning we're celebrating the rural woman. And we understand that for a country of over 200 million people, our mothers, our women, our sisters, grandmothers that are in the rural places, we have them to thank because the role they play in food security and sustainability cannot be underplayed. However, this morning we want to draw attention to their plights, some of the challenges they face. What are those things that we could do to make their lives better? At least let's give them back for all they have given us. In your opinion, can you describe the Nigerian rural woman for us and what's in your opinion is her challenges?
Okay, I would first like to say that the rural woman is the backbone of any nation before we go global. So now, the rural woman contributes about 60% through agriculture and its value chain to a nation's GDP.